Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a minute since I've posted on here again. I think it's been around like 2 months or 3 months, maybe 4 since I posted on here. It's quite a sporadic channel in terms of my posting routine, so you will have to excuse me. I have had a lot of things going on over the past few months, and obviously with getting married at the end of last year, that was a really big stressful event that I had to plan for. So after that, unfortunately, things just did not slow down last year, and with doing content creation for I think 2 other different channels at the moment, it is quite busy, so I don't always get to post on here, but I quite often get a spark of interest or a spark of inspiration to kind of talk about certain discussions, I think within the creative community every now and then, and I really feel like this channel is kind of the place to do that. So I'm going to get straight into the topic we're going to be talking about today, and it's going to be about why I hate the word motivation. I've not really liked this word for a long time, and there's always been something about it that kind of irked me, and I never really knew what it was. It's just kind of the way that this word always made me feel when it was always used in a certain type of context. And I think that's the actual problem with this word, is that I do feel it's a buzzword. So I think we've all heard of hustle as well, and hustle culture, and how that is kind of like this other buzzword that always gets thrown around a lot, even to this day. I think there's a lot of people waking up to the word hustle and some of the negative aspects that come along with that word, and the way that it has been kind of presented in today's media and in today's self-help books and all of the rest of it. So I think that motivation kind of has that similar aspect to it, and I think that that's really essentially why I don't like the word. It's something that's really been drummed into us from an early age, I think, and motivation, being motivated, and it's always something that's been seen as like this virtuous trait. And if you are alternatively not motivated, you are considered lazy. I think this is where my problem really lies within it, and I think that that's why I don't like the word that much, because that is kind of the alternative to it. If you're not motivated all the time, every day, then you're just a lazy person. And I also don't like the way that it's used necessarily, because the way that it's always seemingly used is it's in a way that you should always have motivation. You should always have this thing. And I think that's completely untrue. And as I've gotten older, it's something that I've started to realize, is that no one has motivation every single day of the year. And you are not always going to feel motivated, and that is completely okay. I mean, since when has anyone in any job ever woken up every day and felt motivated to go to work, or felt motivated to do that work thing, or whatever it is that's associated with our careers? I think that it's a lie that's actually been told to us that we should be feeling motivated, or we should be trying to feel motivated all the time. And as a creative especially, I feel like this can have a really negative effect on our mental health. I mean, not only do we have enough reasons to potentially feel bad about our work or ourselves in the creative industry, but then we also have this pressure on us as well to be feeling motivated to do that work all the time, and to be feeling inspired, and to feel that the passion is at the center of our lives every single day. And I think the unfortunate truth with being a working creative or a freelancer these days, and pretty much at any point in time, is that we need to get things done. We need to create things, we need to make things happen to earn our living and to earn our wages. And this really needs to happen whether we're feeling motivated or whether we're not. So in terms of a word to replace motivation, I actually do prefer the word discipline. And it's something that I've kind of lived by over the last couple of years, especially within my own business working from home. And it's funny because I feel that it's a word that throughout my lifetime at least has always kind of had some of these negative connotations. Like discipline is such a scary, kind of like almost intimidating word, but I've actually learned to appreciate it over the years too, because along with my routine, it's actually that thing that helps me get things done throughout each week, especially if I'm not necessarily feeling motivated to do it, but I still have to. And having that discipline and knowing that you have to show up, even if you're not feeling super motivated to do the things that you need to do each day, I think is a completely normal thing in people's lives, and we should be normalizing that fact that it's okay not to be motivated and wake up motivated every single day, and to force yourself to be motivated, because sometimes you can force yourself, or you can do whatever you need to try and do to get yourself motivated, and you're still not going to feel motivated. It's not necessary for you to feel motivated every day. We're all human, and there's going to be some days where we're feeling inspired and we're ready to go with certain projects, and then other days we're going to be feeling bad. We're going to be feeling very sad, or maybe not so good about our own work, and that's completely okay, because as I said, I think we all need to realize that not being motivated every single day is an okay thing. I think that it's something that for far too long I took as being something that I always needed to strive to be. And I would always get really hard on myself when I felt that I wasn't reaching that kind of level of motivation. Or even with certain things throughout the day, I think I was pinpointing my focus in the wrong area, and instead of looking at maybe creating more of a disciplined routine, or maybe looking at my health factors, was I getting enough sleep? Was I drinking enough water? Was I eating good food? Was I exercising? I wasn't looking at any of those things that could help me essentially be more productive throughout the day. I was more focused on being motivated. Why wasn't I motivated on particular days? I need to be more motivated. I need to really build my motivation. And it's not necessarily about that. It's really about looking at those elements around your day, about your health, about making sure that you're taking care of yourself as well, being in the best possible position to feel inspired. But even if that doesn't happen day to day, that's completely okay. So guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on this and whether you think that motivation is just a simple word and we shouldn't get so angry at it or hate it so much, or whether you feel the same way and you feel like it's something that's unfortunately been drummed into us way too much, and something that's maybe been a focus that shouldn't have been, especially over the last decade, especially with so much self-help around us and so many gurus telling us what we should be doing and hustling towards, and whether you feel the same way that I do essentially about the word. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's just a short little topic one where I feel like it's great to start a discussion around it. Let me know if you are struggling with motivation in the comment section below, and if you're feeling that you're kind of coming to terms with it like I am. And let me know how you feel about the word discipline as well, and whether you are creating a disciplined routine for yourself if you work from home, or even if you don't. But as a creative, I think that that's something that is not an easy thing to do, but sometimes it's kind of like an essential thing to do as well, especially when we're freelancing. Thanks again guys for watching this video though. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and please subscribe to this channel for more creative freelancing topics. And let me know if you've got any requests for videos down in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!